Während die Rockets gerade vorgestellt werden, begrüße ich euch zu einer weiteren Folge NBA2k19. Heute mal wieder gegen Dallas. Ja, wie gesagt, ich habe Bock aufzunehmen. Es ist derselbe Tag wie gestern für euch. Wird das Ganze natürlich in verschiedenen Tagen sein. Aber für mich ist quasi immer noch Donnerstag. Und ja, mal gucken, ob wir so weitermachen können wie gestern. Wobei bitte nicht mehr ganz so spannend.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight it's Noche NBA. A celebration
Bla
of
bla
the
bla
NBA
bla bla.
and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy.
Irgendwie ist mein Mikro, glaube ich, ein bisschen zu laut eingestellt. Ich weiß es nicht.
The last time these two teams met, it was the Rockets picking up the loss in the outing against the Mavericks. That loss brought them down 2-1 in this series matchup. They'd like to steal back that momentum.
Yeah, they were able to keep it close for the most part, but you could just tell they were not in sync.
So, da sind unsere ersten Punkte. Das Trikot, was Dallas da anhat, ist natürlich durch den Retro-Look sehr, sehr geil. Ich musste gerade kurz überlegen, ob wir wirklich gegen Dallas spielen. Das hätte auch, wie heißt es, Boston sein können.
Entered the evaluation phase of their season. Talk about what is involved there in that process.
Well, we've seen this before, Kevin, and there are nights where we're cover games where we
Schade.
know, okay, this is an organization that is assessing things from top to bottom. So which players, particularly the young players, need minutes so that they can accelerate their development?
4:2.
Which veterans are going to be a long-term part of the equation, because then you want the young guys and those veterans to have their collective experience start to grow. So there's a lot going on here from an evaluation standpoint when you're out of the playoff picture.
Great reveal of the front office and the way they think and want to process things. Smith against Paul. Here's Barnes.
Barnes,
No good off the front iron.
der geht
Maybe
daneben.
not that time, but he'll hit more than his share if he's left open.
And AI throws it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Doncic passes to Jordan. Barnes outside. And there's the foul.
Ach
It'll go
Gott.
on AI.
Dreht es sich genau dann weg.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Barnes. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got his first points in this one.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top rebounders in the league.
Here's Doncic.
Ja, Doncic schön freigelaufen. 8:6.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Back to Cook.
Nein.
Stolen by Barnes. And it's the Mavericks on the break. It's rebounded by Houston.
Schön.
That's just superb interior defense, not allowing him a free run to the rim.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Rockets shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game. He's perfect from the line this time. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against Atlanta. Knocked away.
Wenn der den weggehauen hat, auch nochmal. Wieso kann der dann... Ist das jetzt euer Ernst? Das waren jetzt, sagen wir, 2,5 Steals. Und wir kriegen es nicht hin, den Ball zu behalten.
Yeah, tough place to play on the road, and you just saw how comfortable they were shooting the basketball.
Amazing, Greg, that the hostile environment had zero effect. Instead, they embraced the challenge and absolutely shot lights out.
And now here's Chris. After Luka Doncic's miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Barnes up top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Smith kicks to Randall. And that one's good.
Da weißt du, da bist du da dran und dann das.
This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Capella dishes to Cook, and Jordan sends it back.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
Ja, vielleicht hätte ich den Pass nicht fordern sollen.
Now here is Smith. He's coming off a 25-point game against New York. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, when people talk about Harrison Barnes, Doris, everyone will tell you he's one of the most poised and thoughtful players in the league.
I think some of that was on display during his tenure with the Golden State Warriors. And with this Preston organization, they basically said, we need you to be a more vocal leader. And he's accepted that challenge.
Jawohl.
Catching up on the changes for Houston.
Daniel!
He's checked in. Doug McDermott comes in for Chris. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Brandon in for Chris Paul.
Was mache ich denn?
Defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Cook, the pass to Nene. Shoots a 3. And it's Cook missing. Mavericks leading by 3. Smith outside. To the middle. It's tipped. And it's blocked by Cook.
So, Schnauze.
Knight against Beverly. Knight passes to Cook. Barnes grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Beverly finds Barnes, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Barnes
Gruselig. Einfach nur gruselig.
The defense struggling to contain them.
Back to Cook. Down.
So, Ruhe jetzt. Mann.
I'll tell you, he's doing everything scoring-wise this period to try to keep them in it.
Gordon against Smith. And Bell kicks to Barnes. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Rockets trailed by 3. Here's McDermott. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Nice.
I'll tell you, delicate touch inside. Doug McDermott trying to expand that offensive arsenal.
So, wir sind auf einen Punkt dran. Jetzt müssen wir mal ein bisschen Gas geben hier. 13 Punkte haben wir schon.
Barnes right side. Barnes with another.
Hab ich.
Boy, what a tough night. Imagine what their lead would be if he were having a better night from the field.
Look, that one
Und auch der fällt.
Sixth make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
Now, here is Smith. No points in the game yet for him. 5 on the clock. The fadeaway. Nice spin.
Und er geht 3,3 Sekunden.
And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And another lead change. The fans are really getting their money's worth here tonight.
Warum kommt da nicht der Pass? So, 4 Punkte bei gegnerischem Ballbesitz ist nicht geil.
James Harden, he's checked in for Gordon, and it's Paul in for Knight. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Dwight Powell.
So, das war der zweite Block für heute.
Doncic is checked in for Barnes, and it's Dennis Smith in for Smith. Paul and Harden are the incredible backcourt duo. McLemore is out there with Cook, and it's Chris in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Steal.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter,
Nice.
David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last
2
time out
Punkte
against the
noch.
Hawks was all business. He scored 40 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. His was the kind of all-around performance coaches love to see. It felt like he was a factor in just about every play. Kevin?
Okay, David, no doubt he'll have the defense focused on him here after that stunning game last time out.
You better believe it. He'll be looking at double teams, guys up in his jersey all
Nö.
game long.
I think that's the way this guy likes it. He wants a challenge. It makes him more focused, more determined to show what a force he can be.
The Mavericks leading. And Chris
Mist.
Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Mavericks making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. On defense, Houston. Here's Randall. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Doncic. 17 points for him last game against New York.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the
Geh weg.
offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Harden has a wide open look. A miss that time.
Nein, und dann macht er den
The Mavericks
daneben.
shooting 47%, pretty solid.
Was stimmt denn mit Harden nicht?
And there's Randall on the assist by Doncic. 6 points for Julius Randle.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense gets
Mist.
set up.
Boy, just a step quicker than the defense, really. Catching them off guard and capitalizing well.
Mavericks leading by 4. Smith outside. Now here's Doncic, guarded by McLemore, and it's blocked.
Nice.
Oh, the freak athleticism, Chris, with the tools to be an elite rim protector.
And it's Cook missing.
Not the kind of strong finish it should have been. Something threw him off.
The Mavericks have gone 3 for 3.
Ach, die sind im Bonus. Ja, ganz toll.
As a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Okay, aber es hat sich gelohnt.
Gordon's checked in. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Here's Cook. Another miss by Houston.
Das ist unfassbar. Der guckt rein und knallt wieder raus.
Randall with the ball. AI picks him up. Randall, and it's blocked by Cook.
Geh weg.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense
Oh,
has
Mann.
come to a standstill.
Was muss ich denn noch machen? 3 Blocks?
Keeping the ball moving around.
That's the
Ihr kriegt's nicht geschissen, Punkte zu machen,
No
Alter.
matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. And this is obviously where you'd like to see a 2-for-1.
Absolutely, you have to execute. No reason to get a couple of chances at scores.
Mein Gott, ey.
Doncic passes to Smith. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Oh, Smith denkt sich, okay, wenn du das kannst, kann ich das auch.
For the Mavs.
And that's how you answer back.
Well, you can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
Randall kicks to Smith. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Can't
Hab
connect
ich.
from 13 feet out.
Don't have to be in a hurry. They can hold for the last one.
And I think that's exactly what you'll see here, right? They don't want the other team getting that final look.
Harden the pass to Cook. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his assist on the night. And that'll do it for
Periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
You know, my favorite thing, Greg, I think he showed no fear in attacking the defense. He got on the interior with ease.
on the court for the
Haben wir.
Mavericks. On the wings.
Zeit
it's
jetzt
Doncic
aufzuholen.
and Barnes. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Julius Randle. And it's
Jawohl.
Smith in at the point guard. Well, court vision, Dor, is one of those intangible skills.
2
You had
Punkte
it when you
Rückstand
played, and
noch.
when it comes to seeing the floor, I'm sure you have people that impress you with the way they see what's going on.
Kevin, I feel very lucky and fortunate to have witnessed one of the several players of his generation and arguably the greatest passer in the history of the NBA, and that's LeBron James. I mean, this guy's ability to make any pass, to put a 50-foot pass on a rope from one side of the floor, maybe from the hash mark to the opposite corner, and put it in the shooting pocket of different
ich's.
players is mind-boggling. At the center spot, you've got the young and talented and pass-first center of
Was?
Nikola Jokic.
Ich war doch gar nicht am
And then, of
Ball.
course, the man who, to me, for a 10-year stretch, was the best pure point guard in the NBA, and that's Chris Paul. And listen, historically, some of the guys I loved watching, Steve Nash, John Stockton, I loved Mo Cheeks. Listen, I'm very partial to men who want to distribute the basketball and who take special relish in watching
Oh,
guys
ist das
score
wild.
baskets off their work.
And there's the foul.
Ist
It'll
das
go on
wild.
the And that'll be his third foul so far. So for the Rockets, Doug McDermott comes in for Marquise Chris. And Knight subbed in for James Harden. The Mavericks also with a sub is Smith. He's
Ach,
checked in for
ist
Smith.
klar.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
The Rockets again can't hit.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And it's Smith that time
Ja,
on the assist
gut.
by Barnes.
Es ist schon ein bisschen lächerlich, ne?
Maverick lead.
Boy, the assist just put on time and on target. Easy shot opportunity.
Cook, good.
Just reliable, guys. Always to make the right play.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closer. Smith kicks to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen away. Nice job.
Schön.
The alley-oop attempt there. AI outside. Pass to Capella. AI outside. A 3-ball.
Yo.
Is rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's fighting it in this quarter. Hasn't been able to get into any sort of groove.
Good work there as it's checked in for Clint Capella. And Max subbed in for Paul. And Dallas also making the switch. Powell's checked in.
Alter.
Back to Cook.
Ballhandling von dem Sack Reis.
Pass tonight. Nene outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mack. The 15-footer.
Alter Schwede, ey.
Max got his second bucket of the game to go. Mavericks leading by 6. Doncic with it. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
Geh fort.
McDermott dishes to Cook. Out to the right wing. Now here's Matt. Defense is right there. Count it. Just a 4-point Maverick lead.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Doncic kicks to Barnes. Off target with his 3. The Rockets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Poked away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Mavericks now.
Oh
Dallas has
Gott.
gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Poked loose and stolen by AI. Down low, it's tipped. Shot from 12 and nothing but air on that one. Mavericks leading by 4. Doncic. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Lächerlich.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so Knight will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Nene finds McDermott. Here's Cook. Hits it from 3-point range. Cook's got a pair of 3s now.
Where he left off, his second from distance is half 5 shots contested. And I say those things, Kevin, because deflections force an offense to restart. Charges taken gets a possession for your team. And shots contested affects, obviously, the field goal percentage of the team you're guarding. So it's all of those little defensive stats that you really have to track and be monitoring.
Ach, das ist
understand the value that they
albern.
have
Das
on
ist
winning.
echt einfach nur albern.
Boy, too much of a cushion given to him on that jump shot. That's a big-time no-no.
Inside. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Cook's got 10 points here in the second half.
He has certainly done his part this period. Just needs to get a little more help from his teammates.
And he gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
And it's Cook missing. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Barnes against Gordon. That'll go on McDermott.
Ich würde sagen, was war das?
Foul of the game. Chris, he's checked in for the Rockets. James Harden comes in for Mack, and Dallas also making a switch. Smith is checked in, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And so here is Dallas. Bell passes to Beverly. 5 to shoot.
Oh nein.
Doris with Jordan Bell comes a highlight reel dunk waiting to happen.
You never know what could happen in transition with the tremendously athletic Jordan Bell. This guy's a high
7
flyer,
Punkte
big-time
Vorsprung
fan
für
favorite.
Dallas.
And I
Finde ich
love
gar
that
nicht
despite the
geil.
flash in his game, this guy is a grounded, high-character individual.
Harden kicks to Knight. Inside. Bell with the block.
Well, you've got that length and athleticism. Put it to good use, Jordan Bell.
On the wing, Barnes. Gets a very good look and converts.
Sag mal, haben die Barnes irgendwie zum neuen Curry gemacht oder so?
They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. AI outside. The pass to Harden. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 9.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
And so it's Dallas holding up
To create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The engine of this team, Paul and Harden in the backcourt.
Kacke.
Out there with Clint Capella, and it's Gordon in at the 3 slot. That's the 5
Nice.
for Houston right now.
Läuft da halt mal fett ins Aus.
Paul dishes to Capella. Inside, Cook, and AI throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Mavericks leading by 6. And here's Smith, down low. Here's Bell, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Floats one up, and it's Gordon missing.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Smith finds Beverly. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Ja, Leute, irgendwie bräuchte ich dann auch mal ein bisschen Hilfe. Wäre ganz geil.
Goodness.
Rockets trailed by 8. Feeds it to Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off.
Ja, ich wusste doch, auf den ist Verlass.
Determination in the post. I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
To the middle. It's
Jawohl.
Capella. To the inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against the Bulls, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Inside. He can't get it to go.
Schön.
Good work defensively by Capella.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Cook nails both of them.
Also so langsam gewöhne ich mich dran, unten hinzugucken und ich merke sofort, dass das tatsächlich was bringt.
Smith outside. To the inside. Bell goes up high for the two-handed.
Dass da noch der defensive Kollaps kommt.
Houston with it. Trailing by 4. Paul passes to Capella. Here's Cook. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Gordon. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Smith on the wing, defended by Paul. Nobody near Barnes. The three-pointer off the mark. Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And the dunk by Capella.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. Stolen by Harden. To the paint. Here's Cook. And AI throws it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, you know, sometimes your gut tells you to take a shot at the pick and then big move to keep the pressure on.
That's what this team needs right now. Solid scoring chances.
Exactly. This isn't the time to settle for jumpers. If they have a chance to attack the rim, they've got to do it.
Oh, als ob der nicht
Dallas shooting has
reinfällt.
been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Yeah, this is not a guy who draws a ton of fouls, but Barnes baits the defender that time.
Marquise
Jawohl,
Chris,
lässt
he's
einen
checked in
liegen,
for
sehr
Gordon.
schön.
Randall's checked in for Dallas.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
And there's Chris. That's good on the
Nice.
assist from Cook. Cook's got his 4th assist in this one.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And Harden comes to help. Here's Doncic. Good on the 13-footer. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Cook. Off target with his 3.
Gold drüber.
And boy, have they been hitting
So eine
the
Grütze.
backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws
Randall
good
macht
from
beide
Randall.
Freiwürfe 71-69.
Al Paul. Kicks to Capella. Here's Cook. And the shot is long.
Jetzt will ich es
one
wieder
he
erzwingen.
knows
Das ist
he should have drained.
ziemlich kacke.
Randall finds Barnes. Second shot opportunity. No good that time. Harden with the defensive effort. The Rockets trail. Down low. Cook, good. Cook's got 41.
A good score inside.
But David
Schade,
Aldridge.
dann nimmt
Hey,
mir...
Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle
macht denn
during
mein
that
Spieler
last
da?
break talking with the team. He
hallo?
knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just
Er
sit
nimmt
down
mir
and
Barnes
catch
doch
their breath.
tatsächlich den Player
He
of the
said,
Game
"Look,
weg.
we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite." Kevin?
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position. An effective score in that area.
Ich glaube, mein Spieler ist so ziemlich am
Kicks to
Arsch.
Barnes. He drains the quick shot. Barnes has got 16 points here in the second half.
Oh, Kevin, that is absolutely monumental. And you have to admire the way Barnes carries
Was?
himself right now. Very
Nein!
few antics, just goes about
Barnes
his
mit dem
business.
Stil.
The shot's good from Smith.
Well, I'll tell you what, this team trusts in Dennis Smith Jr.'s ability to make big-time shots.
Okay, ein hotter
And so
Harden.
it's Paul with it.
Das
Bringing it
wird
up for the
ziemlich
Houston
genau das,
Rockets.
was wir brauchen.
A 2-point game. Chris hits the 3-point bomb. Chris has
Nice.
got 6 here in this quarter.
You gotta give Chris props there. Although he's young, he isn't afraid of the moment.
17-foot shot on the way. The kick out to Barnes. And the 3 off target. Houston's
jetzt-
gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these
Und
kinds
Harden
of
so,
moments and
ihr
delivers.
könnt mich alle mal
56
schauen.
seconds
La,
left
la,
to
la.
play in the final quarter. Smith the pass to Barnes. Over Cook. Barnes can't get it to go.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
2 shots. Foul.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Both free throws good from Randall.
Well, you knew he was going to come through there. The more that's riding on it, the better he seems to be.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
From deep. And it's Cook missing. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Smith kicks to Barnes. Yes!
Now, that is
Ja, kacke.
They can to get it to their hot hand.
Now, here is Harden. Here's Cook. Gets the bucket and the foul.
Oh Mann, wichtig.
Barnes picks one up.
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins. In
Und dann
need
mache ich den
of a stop
Freiwurf
right here.
nicht.
Three-pointer. Bullseye.
What the fuck?
Overtime.
Gut, hätte ich vielleicht alleine probiert. Egal. Und auch heute fragen wir die Fans nach ihrer Meinung. Und ich befürchte, heute sind sie ein bisschen angezickt. AI, die 6 waren super. Die 6 was? Weniger, das muss beim nächsten Mal besser sein. Ah, ich wäre fast gestorben. So spannend. Ich war mir sicher, dass AI das Spiel irgendwie gewinnt. Ja, diesmal nicht. Ja, gut. Also die Fans sind durchwachsen. Wie immer. Aber das soll uns egal sein. Und ich sag wie immer, wenn es euch gefallen hat, lasst einen Daumen nach oben da, lasst ein Abo da. Schaut auch in die anderen Let's Plays. Und wir sehen uns morgen wieder. Selbe Stelle, selbe Welle. Bleibt uns gewogen. Gehabt euch wohl. Macht's gut. Tschüss. Und auf Wiedersehen.